Hi, my name is Roger. I'd like to talk to you about how you can predict your ICT costs on a monthly basis. Now, most of us know what happens when you're running a business because the ICT costs can go up and down and up and down. One day it's $10, the next day it's $2,000. And over that monthly period, it can get really, really expensive if something breaks and you have to repair something. Now, most people understand this sort of concept, but when you're in a situation of a busy business and all you wanted to do is the technology to work, then these type of things also become very problematic. And because they become very problematic, people usually just go with the flow. And they get to a situation where they'll quite happily call someone in when it breaks and that costs you $5,000 and never see an IT person for another 3 months. But there's an easier way. There's an easier way, A, to predict your costs and also to protect your network. And that is through a managed service provider. Now, a managed service provider will give you options on what you want to have done to your ICT. So if you're in a situation where you've got a server, where you're cloud-based, and your applications are on PCs and on laptops, then all of that information is used to calculate how much a managed service provider will charge you to look after that stuff. In some cases, especially if you're talking to us, the managed service provider will also have a component where they have a person on site. Now, the reason why we've got people on site is we get to talk to people. We get to find out what those little annoying problems are and we get them out of the way. So the printer doesn't print from tray 3. Yes, you've been printing from tray 3 all along, but there are times when you want it to print from tray 2 and all you have to do is press a button. That doesn't work, you get frustrated, people get annoyed, and it escalates from there. IT doesn't work, this is why, and everything along those tracks then becomes a big deal. Now, you don't want a big deal in your business, you just want them to do whatever they need to do, and if they need to print from tray 3 or tray 2, then they can do it. The other thing about managed service providers is they give you a flat fee per month. That flat fee per month will cover everything. So no matter what happens, it's their responsibility to make sure that your server doesn't go down, or your internet doesn't go down, or your telephone system doesn't go down. And it is their role to make sure that when it is getting towards the end of life, then you are in a situation where they can actually come to you and say, it's getting to the end of life, it's going to get a lot more expensive to look after it, we suggest you spend or work out what you need to do and go from there. So what a managed service provider does is it makes your business more robust, more resilient. Because you know that when you pick up the phone and talk to them, they will come and fix your system if you need fixing. They know that if you are looking at building a website, that they will know where the best place to go is, what the best platform is. That type of thing is really important. You don't get that from people who just know computers in your business. So, if you want to know how to predict your monthly ICT costs, then please contact us on the frame at the end of this video. Thank you very much.